Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a newborn kitten? Well, here's a secret. Newborn kittens have super hearing. Even though their eyes are still sealed shut and their ears are completely shut, they can hear sounds just about as good as adult cats. They can already turn their heads toward interesting sounds. They can also quickly move their bodies out of the way when they sense danger. They can use their sense of hearing to locate interesting sounds, and they'll quickly investigate anything that catches their attention. And once their eyes are open, they're even more curious. They'll chase after anything that moves, and they'll bat at anything that hangs from above. Their playful nature not only keeps them entertained, but it also helps them develop the skills they need to survive in the wild. These reflexes help keep them safe as they explore their world and play with their siblings. They may be small and seemingly helpless, but they're actually incredibly smart, curious, and resilient creatures. Even before their eyes are open, they can already climb and jump with the best of them. In fact, by the time they're 6 weeks old, they're already experts at exploring their surroundings, thanks to their amazing sense of hearing. Newborn kittens can hear sounds just about as well as adult cats, which means they can use their ears to explore the world around them, even before they can see. Of course, they can't meow yet either, but that doesn't stop them from trying. In fact, their meows sound like squeaks and chirps, and they use them to communicate with their mothers, siblings, and even humans. And it turns out that they're really good at it too. Studies show that kittens can learn to associate certain sounds with certain responses. For example, they can learn to meow when they want to be petted, or when they want food. And they can also learn to recognize the difference between friendly and angry-sounding voices. Newborn kittens produce a high-pitched squeal when they want something. But why do they do this? It's a way for them to connect with the world around them. Speaking of cuteness, have you ever wondered why kittens are so fluffy? Well, it turns out that their fur has a special function. When they're born, their fur is very soft and downy, which helps keep them warm. But as they grow older, their fur starts to become thicker and longer, which makes them look super cute. And let's face it, no one can resist a fluffy kitten. But it's not just about looking cute. Their fluffy fur also helps protect them from injury. When they're playing, tumbling, and exploring, their fur absorbs some of the impact, making it less likely that they'll get hurt. Plus, it just makes them look twice as adorable. You might assume it's because they're hungry, but actually they're just calling out to their mom for any kind of attention. She'll come running every time, nuzzling them with her nose and licking them clean. And when she does this, her saliva stimulates the hairs on the kittens' bodies, which then sends signals to their brains that tell them where their mom is and what she's doing. This allows them to start nursing. Mother cat's milk is their only source of nutrition during these first few weeks of life, and provides all the calories and nutrients they need to grow. In fact, one study found that the amount of milk a mother cat produces increases by 350% after giving birth. That's a lot of milk for her babies. Their eyes and ears are sealed shut, and their bodies are completely dependent on their mothers for warmth and nutrition. If the kittens are taken away from her for even a short period of time, they'll meow loudly and continuously until she returns. So no matter how much work it takes, mother cats will do anything to protect her young. And speaking of work, just think about all the work it takes to give birth. After carrying her babies for almost 2 months, a queen can go into labor at any time without warning. She'll give birth to her kittens one by one, each being wrapped in its own amniotic sac. As soon as they're born, she'll start licking them furiously, helping to remove any leftover fluid and stimulate their breathing. Once they're all cleaned up, she'll move them close to her body so they can snuggle up and stay warm. And don't worry, she won't forget to feed them. In fact, during the first 2 weeks of life, kittens rely entirely on their sense of hearing to find their mother's nipples. And as if that's not enough, the bond between mother and child is unbreakable. But wait, there's more. It turns out that a mother cat can have an incredible number of children. And as if that's not enough, kittens are born with incredible agility. So the next time you hear a kitten meowing, remember that it's not just a cute noise. And as if that's not enough, kittens are also born with incredible reflexes. Speaking of playing, kittens are incredibly curious and they love to explore their surroundings. So the next time you see a kitten, take a moment to appreciate all the amazing things they can do.